Hi, dear brothers. My name is Pablo Colin. Greetings from England and Rally Europe. This is the 40 basic biblical codes for a Catholic. I have this for use. 1. Who is God? Question. Creator of everything and everyone. It. Genesis 1, verse 1. 2. Who is Jesus Christ? The question. He is the Savior and Redeemer. It. St. Matthew chapter 1, 1 to 16. 3. 3. Who is Mercy Beatty? 8. St. Lucas chapter 2, 1 to 6. 4. With the Holy Spirit is the power of God the Father and God the Son that reaches for his transformation and 8. Makes 2 chapter 2 verse 1 to 6. 5. Who made the commandments? Question. Go. 8. Exodus 20, chapter 20, verse 7 to 16. 6. Who is the woman? 8. Genesis chapter 18 to 23. Chapter, the verse. Chapter 2. 7. Who is the man? 8. Genesis 1, chapter 1, verse 60, be 26. 6. Okay. 8. How to pray to God. St. Matthew chapter 6, verse 9 to 13. 9. Who is I? 8. Genesis 11, verse 27. 10. Who is Moses? Exodus chapter 2, 8. Genesis 5, chapter 5, verse 28. 14. Who is the King David? Son of Jesse, creator of Saul. It's 5 Samuel chapter 16, verse 11 to 13. 13. Who is Isaiah prophet? It is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 1. But curious, for was right himself. Well, 14. What is the biblical love? 8. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1 13. 15. What is the Catholic marriage? 8. Genesis chapter 2, verse 24. 16. What is the faith? It's the Hebrews chapter 11, 1 to 40. It's Romanus chapter 5, 2, 4, 5. 18. What is the charity? It's 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 6 to 15. 19. With the St. Paul, maybe it makes 9, verse 1 to 22. 20. Who is St. Peter? It's St. Matthew chapter 4, verse 18 to 19. 25. Who is John the Baptist? He is the cousin of Jesus Christ. 8. St. Lucas chapter 1, verse 11 to 17. 22. The personal and attuned judgments, work of mercy. 8. St. Matthew chapter 24, 25, verse 31 to 45. 23. Who is the St. Matthew, this apostle of Jesus Christ? 8. St. Matthew chapter 9, verse 9 to 13. 24. Who is St. Joe? Is the adoptive father of Jesus Christ on here. 8. St. Matthew chapter 1, verse 18 to 25. 25. Who is Elias, prophet of the ancient way? It's on Faith, Queens, chapter 17, verse 1 to 6. 26. What is Jesus Christ? Is the way, the truth, and the life. 8. St. John chapter 14, verse 6. 27. Jesus is baptized. 8. St. Mark chapter 1, verse 9 to 11. 24. God's love for the world gave his heart, gave his son. It's St. John chapter 3, verse 16. 29. The eclipse of hope. 8. On St. Matthew chapter 5, verse 3 to 11. 30. Who is the devil? The devil tempted Christ. It's St. Matthew chapter 4, verse 1 to 11. 35. Faith conversion and miracle things. It's St. John's chapter 2, verse 1 to 14. 32. What is the mighty virgin? It's Apocalypse 14, chapter 14, verse 1 to 5. 33. Jesus teaches about the practice of the piety, alms, prayer, and fasting. It's St. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1 of 18. 8. Okay. 34. The parable of the mustard seed. It's St. Marcus chapter 13, verse 51 to 32. Sing before the end. It's in St. Marcus chapter 13, verse 5 to 13. 36. Return of the Son of Man, the parousia. It's St. Marcus chapter 13, verse 24 to 27. 37. The transfiguration of Jesus Christ. It of Saint Matthew chapter 9, verse 2 to 13. 38. The parable of the lost bay. It's St. Luke chapter 15, verse 3 to 7. 39. The parable of the farted to recover the son. 2. This prodigal son. Is St. Luke chapter 15, verse 1 to 32. 40. The parable of the sower good care. It's St. Marcus chapter 4, verse 1 to 8. It's the personal commentary of the Jews, the 40 biblical quotes, Catholic way. It is a compilation of the most common quotes that the Catholic Church knew. They are few, but the best knew to priests, bishops, cardinals, and the third way the faithful short and the short no. So that those and the notice sect do know and thus be able to confuse us when they visit in your homes, workplace, and anywhere. Then